Welcome back. Natural disasters have hit nearly every continent this year, but depending on the news cycle, some get more coverage than others, and the loss of life and the amount of destruction don't necessarily amount to more coverage. Deseret News editor Doug Wilks decides how these disasters get covered in the newsroom, and he is here with us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Dave.
All right, so you have all this going on. You only have a few pages relative to all that. How do you decide what you cover?
Well, a few pages, everything we can put on the internet, but it's really about staffing. And the two considerations we have are impact and relevancy. I was going through just looking at what's happened since August. August 14th, 1,000 people died in Sierra Leone mudslides. That's been very underreported in America. But news directors, editors are trying to figure out, well, what do you need to know? Can we tell these personal stories? But then you come to Hurricane Harvey, 82 people died, but tremendous impact. You have Utah National Guard helicopters going there, rescues, and of course you have the Mormon Church, which is all over the world, and our viewership and readership is very interested in what's happening to those members, missionaries, and others.
And the fact we can watch it. I mean, we watched Hurricane Harvey and Irma and Maria. We watched them come and wreck part of the country, and so there's an obligation from either a TV viewer or a reader to be connected to that, isn't it?
Yes, and so both KSL and the Deseret News, we send people to Harvey twice. We send people to the Caribbean, and we send people to Florida, to 3 different locations in Florida. And I know on the KSL side, Sam Penrod was there. We had right. Scott Taylor. We had many people who were going. But even so, we can see on our websites, you know, the readership of those stories. And as these disasters continue to happen, even in Mexico, people are kind of getting the headline, but, you know, for whatever reason, they don't want to get deeply into it. There are ways to do it, and it's usually with personal stories.
A lot of times you'll get some feedback from folks who say, hey, why are you guys always worried about the Mormon missionaries so much? Right in the wake of a new disaster like the earthquake in Mexico a few days ago. And so how do you respond as the editor of the Deseret News, which the church owns?
Well, in some ways, every story is a local story for people living in Utah, because missionaries go out all around the world, and for a certain number of Utahns, there are missionaries there. Also, members of the Mormon Church clearly, you know, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, clearly want to know what's happening. How are their members helping? What can they do to help? And we get many, many people look to us to say, give me something to do. Help me know what I can do.
And the day you don't serve your reader or we serve the viewer, they go somewhere else.
Absolutely. And I mean, there's a real civic responsibility for us to stay engaged, stay informed, and not have fatigue, because there's people all over the world that still need our help.
All right. We've been inside the newsroom with editor Doug Wilks. Thank you.
Thanks, Dave.
Good to see you.
See you.
We're getting a better idea today of the significance in the LDS Church's $35 million purchase of the printer's manuscript to the Book of Mormon. News specialist Sam Penrod has the story. Sam?
The printer's manuscript is already here in Salt Lake City and is being kept in the Church History Library. And historians both in and outside of the church call it a landmark acquisition for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Community of Christ, formerly known as the RLDS Church, has owned the printer's manuscript since 1903. It was handwritten from the original manuscript that Latter-day Saints believe Joseph Smith dictated to scribes from the gold plates. Just 28% of those pages exist, and the LDS Church owns nearly all of them. But the printer's manuscript is completely intact.
So it was very significant to see the other 72% come together for the first time into the church's holdings. For 72% of the Book of Mormon, this is the earliest text that we have of that sacred record.
Did they pay too little? Did they pay too much? That's not an easy answer.
Ken Sanders, who frequently sells first editions of the Book of Mormon, says that because the printer's manuscript is a one-of-a-kind artifact, in many ways, it's priceless.
The printer's manuscript to the Book of Mormon is the closest we're ever going to get to the original translation and the golden plates themselves.
Sanders won't be surprised if the acquisition generates renewed interest in early copies of the Book of Mormon.
The publicity on this manuscript sale will certainly create a lot of interest, awareness, and possibly demand for 1830 Book of Mormons.
In 2015, the two faiths collaborated on publishing the manuscript in the Joseph Smith Papers, and it's available online. Church officials say no church funds were used to purchase the manuscript.
It was a series of donors who do remain anonymous, but they're very grateful to participate in bringing this treasure home. So we're very grateful for them.
A couple of pages of the printer's manuscript are already on display in the Church History Library, and church officials expect there will be other displays and exhibits in the years to come. Sam Penrod, KSL 5 News, Salt Lake City.
Sam, thank you. Next, I go one-on-one with the newest news edition at NBC. Megyn Kelly kicks off her brand new show tomorrow morning here on KSL. Find out what she thinks of Utah, also the movie she's still mad at her parents for allowing her to watch, and how her father's death changed her life. More Sunday edition in a moment here on KSL.